Hey, what's good, everybody? Just adding on AD in the clutch, and just want to talk about a trade that just happened recently between the Boston Celtics, the Dallas Mavericks, and the San Antonio Spurs, which was Grant Williams and 2 second-round picks are being traded in exchange for 3 second-round picks for Boston, and the Spurs receiving Reggie Bullock and a 2030 first-round pick. And my reaction is for the Celtics overall, I do believe them making this trade along with trading away Marcus Smart. I believe that now this is their chance to sign Jaylen Brown to give him that supermax contract, while also simultaneously avoiding that second apron with the new CBA coming up, so they don't receive any penalties or pay a hefty tax or lose their draft picks or mid-level exceptions, etc. Because the fact that they're shedding so much salary means that they're really serious about keeping Jaylen Brown, and they want to go all in with the 2 J's and Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, which I believe, if I were a Celtics fan, this is the right move and it's the best decision possible. Of course, they're gonna have to give something to get something, so they had no choice but to essentially dump Marcus Smart and Grant Williams' contracts. And both of them played a key part during the Celtics run. These past 35 years, respectively, being able to play in crucial moments, getting to the conference finals repeatedly, getting to the finals, Marcus Smart playing great defense, Grant Williams being, the heart and soul and energy of the team, same with Marcus, and stepping up when they need to, and just giving all they can. And then, of course, the NBA is a business. They both, Marcus particularly, admitted it, and the fact is that they want to go all in, because if they get rid of Jaylen Brown or he walks away, for nothing, the Celtics are kind of in a messed up situation, because yes, Jaylen Brown may have dribbling problems, but that's something he can quickly fix. He has the drive and the energy and the desire to want to get better on his game overall. But and also, he's the Celtics' number 2 guy. If Jason Tatum ever goes down with an injury, Jaylen Brown can step up. But if Brown is gone, and let's say he goes to his hometown team, Atlanta, for example, or even to a contender or rival, the Celtics, I think their days of competing for a championship for now will be over, and I think they know that as well. So that's why they are okay, we got to go all in. We got to make Jaylen Brown happy, give him all the money we can give him, because Jaylen Brown, understandably so, is upset, especially with the trade rumors of of him being traded for Kevin Durant, and also being on the trade rumors, possibly for Damian Lillard, all these different ideas and scenarios going on, just trade Jaylen Brown, because he's young, he's a good asset, and Brown is upset about it. So now the Celtics want to make it up to him by, in my opinion, I think they're going to give him the supermax contract, which will probably happen within the next few days or no later than the coming weeks, because time's running out, and Jaylen Brown, he does have options, because he is a star player, and he can be a great number 2, or if he's on mid-tier team, he can be a great number 1 option and lead them to a decent playoff seed. So, the Celtics, they're making the right decision. As much as, for personal reasons, I would have liked to see Jaylen Brown leave. But to be unbiased, he is their second best player. He's very young. He's not even in his prime yet, in my opinion. He's just entering, and he's still got plenty of great years to go. He just has one flaw that he can fix, and the Celtics, they're always in the hunt for a reason. It's a 3-team race in the East between Boston, Milwaukee, and Miami. So Boston, and they just traded for Kristaps Porzingis, who when healthy, he can be a great player, and he's great for their size, and he can space the floor. So with that, they're trying to be creative to go back to the finals, and I do believe it is possible for them. But they have to just prepare themselves for the new CBA, and so that they can sign free agents in the middle of the season, or have guys committed to signing minimum contracts just to ring chase, they have to shed some salary. And unfortunately, it had to be Marcus Smart and Grant Williams, two strong, amazing players, very likable to the team, the heart and soul, the energy of the Celtics. Somebody has to go. And obviously, hope all the best for them. I mean, Marcus Smart, I do believe he'll be a great leader for Memphis, like a great locker room leader, especially with Ja Morant being out for 25 games with his suspension. I do believe that Marcus Smart can hold the team to where they need to be, keep them afloat. And, the numbers show that, the Grizzlies play better without Ja Morant. So, maybe they can go on a tear. And when Ja comes back, they can keep building off of that, from there. And Grant Williams to the Mavericks, I do believe that it's a great piece for Dallas. Dallas does need more depth, especially when they had to trade their pieces for Kyrie. So and also Grant Williams, he can I think he'll fit in nicely. Luka Doncic does need help now. Like I mentioned, my previous video, they do need size now. For the Mavericks, if I recall, they do need size to go deep in the playoffs and be a true contender. And for the Spurs, getting Reggie Bullock, I do believe it's a good deal. They are a rebuilding team, and they want to surround Victor Wembanyama with the right pieces. And Reggie Bullock can be a great shooter, coming off the bench, or even to replace Josh Richardson, who was a great player who signed with the Heat. So I do believe it's a win-win-win trade for all parties involved. And I wouldn't be surprised if Jaylen Brown ends up re-signing with the Celtics and make amends from both sides of the team. So yeah. So thank you all so much. God bless you all. Have a great day. Please like and subscribe, and talk soon.